Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, where we are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy special. So, what better place to be than here with me? Hope we're ready to get this morning started. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family do not have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. It's going to be an amazing, amazing day. It's going to be a good day. Good day. Good morning, Joshua. Y'all think we should do an Instagram live? I normally record the Fearless Morning show in under 2 minutes for Instagram, but I thought about going live over there. What do you guys think? Good morning. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. Don't forget the podcast. Don't forget the books, the movie, everywhere podcasts are found, books, everywhere books are sold. If they don't do any of that, tell them I said good morning. If they don't want to watch the movie, tell them I said grand rising. And I hope they have the most amazing day ever. So, hope you guys are ready to get this morning started. Did y'all enjoy that story yesterday? My eyes are itchy. Did y'all enjoy the flea story yesterday? I really like that. I love to when I learn something to share it. So I hope y'all like that story and how we related it yesterday. So hopefully that helps somebody. So today let's get right into the quote of the day. The quote of the day. Every day is a lesson in focus for me and not buying into the world's concept of what you have to be. I really try every day to be individual, not just in my style, my look, or my music, but in my approach to life. And that is by Lauren Hill. And I think we all should try every day to be individual in our approach to life. With our look, our style, the way we speak, how we carry ourselves. You should try to be that person, be that individual for yourself. So, on this lovely day, it's going to be the most amazing day ever. Try to be an individual in your approach to life today, okay? Try to be as individual as you can, meaning try to be as authentic to yourself as you possibly can, because there's only one you, like there's only one JoJo, there's only one you. So the thought of the day, we're going to talk about challenge. And I thought, do y'all remember, for those of us who grew up on Bill Cosby, do y'all remember when the guy, he took the little, good morning, Tammy, he took the little girl tap dancing for her tap dance lesson. And the guy was in there. Oh, thank you, Joshua, for that poem. They go there and Bill Cosby is there, and the guy who is a tap dance, genius comes in and he challenges Bill Cosby. And every time they dance, the other one screams, challenge. Y'all remember that? I love that. And so I was thinking about that this morning. And so we're going to talk about challenge today and what that looks like. And I will always say that change equals challenge. And there cannot be any change without challenge sometimes. And what does that look like? So my question to you, because I will always have a question, because after I ask myself one, I'm going to share it with you. Has anyone challenged you to do something great with your life? I'm glad, yeah, you remember that, Joshua. So my question today, has anybody challenged you to do something great with your life today? Has anybody challenged you to do something great with your life? Have you challenged yourself? Good morning, Lisa. Has anyone challenged you to do something great in your life? Did your mama, sister, brother, did you even challenge yourself to do something great with your life? And by great, I'm not thinking something out of this world. I'm thinking, did you challenge yourself to be great in the thing that you're just setting out to do this morning? Were you great in your dressing? Were you great in how you greeted the people around you this morning? Were you great in your mindset when you started that day? What did you challenge yourself to be great with today? And as we look at it in life, now we can look at the bigger picture and the bigger scheme of things. Has anyone ever challenged you to greatness? And what does that look like? And so that's one question. The second question is, what are you going to do with what you already know? You already know some great things. What are you going to do with that? And then 3 is, you are where you are now because what you already know. So I always say that it's you're living what you thought last week, last month, last year is what you're living right now. It's also what you know. What you know and where you are is because of what you know. Like, you've used everything you've gathered in life and you're applying it right now. That's how you're in your career. That's how you are at that house, that job, whatever. You've applied what you've known and you're there right now. A to the man, Joshua. And you need friends like that. A to the man. Congratulations, my friend. So where you are now is because of what you know, what you already know, or what you've been told, right? Because we talked about I told you so. So today, so those are the 3 questions. But then, do we have the opportunity to unlearn and relearn something that we don't know? Or to unlearn what you do know so that you can learn something different so that you can apply a different way? Or do you assume that you're too old, you're too set in your ways, you've been doing that for too long to even begin to think about learning something new? So are you challenging yourself even with your mindset to say that you can unlearn what you've known, even if you've been knowing it? And here's the pitfall. I want to say, that's the word I want to use. Here's the pitfall, that you are unlearning something, but you will, because you've known it for so long, 40, 50 years, you will then create a whole ditch for yourself by saying, I can't unlearn this thing because I've been doing it and knowing it for so long. It's all I know. Well, then my question becomes, right? Why not? Why are you not challenging yourself to learn something different? So is today an opportunity to unlearn or relearn something different? That's a pitfall. And another one is, it's hard for us to say, whatever age, whatever your situation, it's hard for us to say the words that we want to change or we want to challenge ourselves to do something different, because it's uncomfortable when we say them, but it's also uncomfortable for people when they try to say the words that we're trying to say because they've never said them. So for an example, if you ever had a friend, you give them some good news like, oh girl, I'm doing this, or oh man, I'm doing this, and they don't know how to be happy for you. So the words that come out of their mouth sound fake. It sounds like they don't know, that they don't really care, or that they don't love you, because those words feel uncomfortable in their mouth and they don't know how to say it. So I would say we talk a moving language. So when you are challenging yourself to say different words, it's going to sound different, or it's going to feel different in your mouth, or perhaps uncomfortable for you to say, I want to live in abundance. I don't want to live here anymore. I want to live somewhere else. I don't want to work this job anymore. I want another job. I want to go back to school. I want to do this. And it feels uncomfortable for you to say it because you haven't said it before. And it's uncomfortable for others to say it back at you because they've never said it before. And here's the thing. Good morning, Miss Love. Here's the thing. You have to decide right then who is being uncomfortable, who you going to deal with. Are you going to deal with the fact that your friends are uncomfortable, or are you going to deal with the fact that you're uncomfortable and you're going to keep moving? Some of us will see that our friends and family are uncomfortable with us doing change or wanting to change the way we eat. Honey, when I changed the way I ate and went home for Thanksgiving, my mama said, go on out there to the front yard and get them leaves and them sticks and them trees, because I know you ain't eating none of this meat over here. I cooked all of this in grease and I fried it all. Go on out there and get them sticks and leaves. They're not going to understand. It's not their language too, but now you've got to decide who's going to be uncomfortable from here on out. Some of us are uncomfortable and we're not challenging or changing because it's uncomfortable for those around us. The quote, you are qualified to be exceptional. You're just nervous in front of your current community. You can change. You can say different words. You're just uncomfortable saying them around the people who don't understand the definition of the words. They don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. And you have to be okay with that. You got to be okay with that. And if you're not, you're both going to be sitting there uncomfortable, unchallenged, unmoving, staying the same. And then you're going to be upset because you're going to coulda, shoulda, wish, coulda, shoulda, woulda with your whole life, but because you didn't want to deal with the uncomfortability of the thing. Sometimes the opportunity is being uncomfortable. Absolutely, Joshua. Because they're your personal challenges. So are you challenged to stay the same? Are you challenged to think differently? Are you challenged to listen to something different? And I want to talk about that one. Some of us, listen, this was me when I first started on my journey to live differently for myself. I had to listen to different things than what I normally listen to. Number two, it was uncomfortable for me to listen to people talk about things that I didn't necessarily understand or I couldn't comprehend because I was so focused on my current reality. So when I started to listen to other people and begin to think a different way, that meant I had to listen a different way. Now remember, good morning, Veronica. Good morning. So remember when we talked about, I think this was over the summer, we talked about your vision is blurry, that when you start to line up and your body starts to do its correct function. Remember my journal entry from April, Jojo, why are you so comfortable in the dark? Because I was afraid of the brightness of my light. When you allow your body to do its correct function, your mind to think, your subconscious to really solve your problem, okay? And you are starting to allow your eyes to see. Some of us are seeing with our ears. So it's hard to listen with our ears when we're seeing with them. And so when you begin to see with your eyes, your vision is a little blurry, right? Your vision is a little blurry. You can't quite figure out the next step. It is because your body is now adjusting and attuning itself to do its correct function. So it's okay when you start to change and you challenge yourself to change, that your vision is a little blurry. You got to give your eyes time to dilate and fixate on something new. See, it's been focused on the wrong thing or a different thing for so long. It's hard for it to understand something, what it's actually saying. So you got to give yourself some time. Same thing with your ears. Your ears have been singing for so long that now you give them the proper function of actually listening. Your ears are going to ring. Everything you hear is going to sound foreign to you, especially if you're in a religion and you're trying to remove God out of the box of religion that everybody has forced him into, and your ears start to ring and they hurt. And it's simply because you're listening differently and your body is finally aligning and doing what it's supposed to do. Absolutely, Joshua. So as you're challenging yourself, know that your body is now readjusting to really perform the way it's supposed to perform, right? Because we were seeing with our ears, and honey, the eyes were just closed. They wouldn't even open at all. So you got to give yourself time. So as you challenge yourself to listen differently, the words will sound different. You're going to think that can't possibly be true. Or what does this person know what they talking about? They can't possibly know anything because I'm this age. I got this education. I live here. I do this. Allow your ears to listen. Give yourself some space to understand that something different is happening. Are you challenged to learn something new? Are you challenged to move? Who is challenging you? Is anyone in your life challenging you to do something great with your life? Is your friend, like Joshua was saying, his peers challenged him to give up drugs? A to the men. Are the people in your circle challenging you to do something great with your life? And are you challenging yourself to do something great with your life? And again, it ain't got to be nothing big. Your challenge to do something great with your life today could be, I'm going to challenge myself to be great in how I dress today. I'm going to challenge myself to be great in how I speak and how I think and what I listen to and what I read. Or perhaps I'm going to be great in the time that and mindful of the time that I'm spending. Y'all remember the time exercise we did last week? Carry that piece of paper around and write out what you do with your time all day. And then you'll find out how much time you really got. And what I found is that in an 8-hour job, I could do my job in 2.5 hours, and I was just wasting the rest of the time. And then I became more productive of what JoJo wanted to do. Absolutely, Joshua. So on this lovely day, are you in the space to have an opportunity to unlearn something and relearn something? Unlearn what you know to relearn what you don't know so that you can challenge yourself and apply it to get a different result. Well, listen, Veronica, honey, A to the men. Let me tell you, we celebrate day ones, not one day. Honey, day one, A to the men. So on this day, know that where you are right now, you got to where you are right now because of what you already know. You already know how to survive, okay? You already know how to pay the bills. Check. You already know how to work. You already know how to hustle. Now, can we relearn something or unlearn that surviving? When we talked about surviving, the vision and survival, can we look at the difference of that again? And can we apply something different? Is there anything you can learn today that will help you unlearn something else so that you can apply it to have something different? And it's hard for others to say the words that we need to hear because it makes them uncomfortable. And sometimes, all the time, it is hard for us to say new words because it makes us feel uncomfortable. So I want you to get real country with saying uncomfortable words. Like, I will live in abundance. I will be the first millionaire in my family. Honey, generational thought processes stop here. Get comfortable with saying with that. And then what I want you to do, and we talked about this last year, is I want you to wallow in that thought for a minute. And if you're country, you know what wallow mean. That means you need to get down and roll around in it. And I need you to feel those words. I need you to feel them, think them, understand the weight of them, say them over and over until they become a good taste in your mouth. Until you're comfortable saying those words and you say them without having to explain what they mean. I will be abundant. I will be the first millionaire. I will be the first multimillionaire in my family. I will teach others in my family to be multimillionaires. We will live in abundance. We will have a life. I say it so that when other people come to me and I say those words, honey, I have wallowed in it. And I can stand flat-footed, chest up, head up, chin up, and say, this is so. So as you wallow in it, I want you to allow yourself to be full of that word. Oprah says, if somebody says you're full of yourself, tell them thank you. That means I now have more than enough to serve you with. I have more than enough to help you with. So as you're thinking different and you're unlearning some things and you're relearning some things, and this is your opportunity today to challenge yourself for something great. And as you're learning to say them differently, and even if you don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth, sit with it. Say the word and sit there and see how it feels. Because I can guarantee you what don't feel good, what hurts your stomach is when you have to say, girl, I'm broke. I ain't got no money. That hurts your stomach. It hurts your stomach. It hurts your feelings. It hurts your mind, mentally, emotionally. Honey, let's do the square up exercise, okay? Let's look at words that we say every day. How do they affect us mentally, emotionally, financially, and physically? I'm fat. I'm ugly. I'm tired. I'm a broken woman. Don't nobody want me. I'm a single parent. Look at all those words. Square that up. How do those words make you feel? Flip it over and square it up again. If I replace this word with this word, how do I now feel when I say that word? And it's okay to say, I don't know how I feel because I've been saying this word for so long. That is A-okay. The point is now you've introduced your mind to something different. And you're beginning the journey to unlearn something. It is a daily process. Honey, go through the dictionary and pick out words that sound good to you, that make you feel good. That's what I did. And I said those words all the time until they became comfortable in my mouth and I became comfortable saying them. So when somebody said it to me, honey, I'm abundant. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's me. Period. Come on, Joshua. So do that square up exercise today. And do it also with the challenging yourself to be great. Where have you not challenged yourself in those 4 areas? Include all your ships: relationship, friendship, familyship, religionship. Where have you not challenged yourself to be greatness? And then what are you going to, and is this an opportunity to unlearn or relearn something that you know? So on this lovely day, y'all remember the Bill Cosby Show challenge when him and that guy were doing the tap dancing? Today, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to think differently, to just, and listen, I ain't talking about you challenge yourself to think differently for the rest of the month. Just for the day. Honey, if you just like me, can you just think differently for the next minute, the next 2-3 minutes? Think a good thought for that long and then build on it. Thank you for the songs, Joshua. Joshua, I always go back and listen to the songs. I don't know if I told you that, but I always go back and listen to the songs that you post. So on this lovely day, hopefully this has helped somebody. If it has, please let me know. As always, take what you need. And if it didn't help you, honey, please leave it for somebody else. The whole purpose of the Fearless Morning Show is to help someone to think differently, or to give you something that makes you go, that JoJo's crazy. I'll take that title. That girl from North Carolina, she ain't quite right. I'll take that. I will take it, and I'll raise you one. Like I'm a gambler. Listen, I can play spades, but I don't know nothing else about gambling. But I know the word, I'll raise you $1. Is that what I raise you $10? I got you for one. So I'll be crazy today. But try and listen. Nobody has to know you're doing this but you. That's the amazing thing about your mind. Ain't nobody in there but you. You have your undivided attention. Undivided attention. So ain't nobody listening to you but you. So you can talk about me. Ain't nobody agreeing with you but you. So think a different thought today. Honey, Joshua, get your whole rest, friend. Take a whole bubble bath and light your candle and sleep your whole best life. So on this lovely day, the quote of the day comes from Lauryn Hill. Every day is a lesson in focus for me, not buying into the world's concept of what you have to be, but really trying every day to be individual, not in my style, look, or my music, but in my approach to life. And that's by Lauren Hill. How are you going to be individual in your approach to life for yourself today? I think that goes great with the thought of the day. How are you going to challenge yourself today? And if no one has ever challenged you to be great, that's okay. You get to challenge yourself. And if you don't feel like you're strong enough to challenge yourself today, I will hold space for you today. I will be that friend that's challenging you today. Today, friend, I challenge you to think differently for the next 5 minutes. Get a piece of paper and just say, I'm going to think differently about my body, my looks, the way I eat. Honey, just write it down and just let the thoughts come. Now, whatever you do with that piece of paper afterwards is up to you. But I'm just saying, if you just start, half the battle is won with the starting of the thing. Because listen, when it says write the vision, make it plain. What happens when you write it down is your brain takes a snapshot of what you said you wanted when you wrote it down. And it then begins to give you that thing. So be intentional about that today. So on this lovely day, I want you to have the most amazing day ever. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. May 27th, and I think I lost it. May 27th, I will be the keynote speaker for Queen's Roundtable, and we're talking about the key thought processes. So please make sure you join me for that. I was trying to find it so I could tell you guys the exact time, but I will be posting that shortly so that you can join us for that and grab you a ticket for that. But it's going to be May 27th, and we'll be talking about key thought processes over there. And it will be with the Queen's Roundtable. So I hope you guys have the most amazing day. Did you guys like those handouts that I gave yesterday on the mental detox, the reading list, the free 3 chapters of book 1? So I gave y'all guys a lot of freebies yesterday. If you missed yesterday's show, go back and the links are still sitting there for you to take advantage of some of those free things. Don't forget, Sister Rise is coming up in October. It will be in person, okay? It will be in person. So if you're ready, if you want to know more information about that, send me a message. I'm only accepting 12 women, okay? So thank you, Miss Lisa. Have a great day. I hope you guys have the most amazing day ever. I want you to be peaceful, period. And I'll see you guys here, right? Listen, go challenge yourself today, okay? Please, if you don't do nothing else, challenge yourself today. I don't care if you challenge yourself to drink 5, 6, 7 glasses of water. Challenge yourself in something today and tell me how you feel tomorrow. So I hope you have the most amazing day. And I'll see you guys here bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.